Hello everyone, it's Dominic Aquilino and I'm here to talk to you. One second. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. That's all we need. Thank you, very good. Okay. We'll call you. We'll call you. Thank you. So, this is Dominic Aquilino, and I am here today to talk to you, friends, about audition repertoire and picking a song for an audition. So, to put this in layman's terms, I'm going to make it very easy, and this is the way I've always approached it. Many people have different choices and different likes in the way that they have their hot dogs. That's correct, I said hot dogs. So, some people like mustard and relish, some people like ketchup, some people like hot peppers, like a Chicago dog. There are many, many different ways with sauerkraut, many different ways to serve a hot dog or a vegan dog. So, in this world of auditioning, there's also many different opinions of what people are looking for. Whether you have an artistic director who is looking for something and wants to hear something straight from the show that they are auditioning for, say Mary Poppins, so you would sing It's a Jolly Holiday or something that would be appropriate to show your character. Other people say, do not do that. Please pick something in the same style. So you would pick something very similar, upbeat, maybe Disney, also might have an accent to show the same type of character as Bert and Mary Poppins, for example. Or Mary and Mary Poppins, you might pick something from The Sound of Music. So this would be in the same style. Other people say, do not choose anything in the same style. Do not choose anything from the show. We want you to learn this piece. And they send you with a piece of music that you need to learn. That's a difficult situation too, but they also want to hear everyone singing the same piece so that they can really compare and contrast. And finally, and this would be the way I usually approach an audition, I will sing something that I am comfortable with, something that I really feel a connection with, and I feel like I can share in the room with those people instead of trying to reinvent the wheel. The last approach is sing something new, sing something different, sing something hard. I completely disagree with this, and I have put myself up in those situations before, and it's a lot harder to get yourself in a nice relaxed state through the whole trial of auditions and trying to feel relaxed and tell the story and convey the character and use great technique by trying something that you haven't practiced 100 times and that you're not necessarily connected to yet. Sometimes it works out. But most of the time, you usually think to yourself, why didn't I just show them what I do best? So, in answer to that, the next thing I will say is that you need to know your audience. Always know your audience. Don't go in there singing something in German if you know they want to hear a country tune. Know your audience. Whether you're putting on a concert, whether you are doing an audition, whether you are singing for a birthday party. Know your audience. You are the storyteller. That is your job. That is your chosen calling. So you want to tell the story as best as you possibly can. And what better way than to know who you're singing to? This sometimes takes some research. So if you know that you're auditioning for a company and they're doing a certain show or you see their season, it's your job to take apart that season and insert yourself where you realistically think that you could perform. Then you could pick your repertoire and audition song based on that. Other ways to do that is sometimes online, these companies have what they're asking for. Is it a 16-bar cut? If it's a 16-bar cut, you know that you need to find a 16-bar cut that really shows you for who you are, where you are right now. Don't worry about picking something. Make it age appropriate, make it something that fits within what they're looking for. The other resource that you have sometimes is people that have worked there. If you know someone who has worked with this company or a group of people, ask their opinion. see and get feedback from them, and they will tell you really, as they know these people as people, what are they looking for. And don't forget, as you're learning to get to know your audience and spread the brand name of who you are, these people really want you to succeed. They do, believe it or not. So when you're in this audition room, and I've been on both sides of the table before, when you're auditioning, you're nervous as heck, right? When you are behind the audition table, you're nervous as heck. Why? Because you want to find the talent that you need to produce your show. And you want to find it quickly. And you want to not have any kind of hesitation and wonder if this is the right person for the job. So what better way than someone coming in, knowing their repertoire, knowing their audience, and knowing that they can spread the joy and tell the story to you. So in my opinion, there is nothing better than when someone walks in confident and joyous and someone I would like to sit down and have lunch with. Please remember that. They are also nervous and they are wanting you to do the best that you can and show the best that you can. So do your research, know your audience. And finally, I'm going to come back to saying pick a song that you could roll out of bed doing. A song that you are so comfortable with that you are able to relax into it, even in a 32 or 16 bar cut. And you can walk in a room that you've done 100 times and show them what you are about. What do you have to bring to them? Don't apologize for being there in the room. Be joyous. Tell the story. Spread your brand. Who are you and why are you here? So pick something you're comfortable with and something you love, because we want to feel the love and the joy coming from you, which is why we all do this in this crazy world of theater and storytelling. So lastly, pick something that tells who you are and that you do well on that day, and they can see they want to work with you. So this is my opinion of how to pick your repertoire. Research, know your audience, spread the joy. There's many other opinions and hot dogs out there, but to me, I always want to know that that hot dog is going to taste exactly like I remember it, and I want it to be a good thing to have on a nice summer grill out vacation. So the same thing with a singer coming into a room. I want to see them do their best. I don't want to worry and wonder what else they can do. And lastly, don't worry about singing high notes and showing range. They can check your range. They can check your resume. They can see what you've worked on. But if you are hiding all of the joy behind the nerves, it's much more difficult to know if they want to hire you. So, my 2 cents, do what you love, show it to others, and keep the storytelling going. All right, I hope this was helpful. Thank you, and hit the like button if it helped at all. See you in the theater.